This video is about search engine rankings for small business using SEO and internet marketing. Look, I don't want to waste your time. If you're a small business owner or small business manager looking to find out more about SEO and what it can do for you, you're in the right place. First, let's look at SEO. What is SEO? Very simply, it's search engine optimization. And it's about getting ranked in the search engines, Google, Yahoo, and Bing primarily. The idea behind search engine optimization is not to interrupt people, but to show up when people, your customers, are looking for you. Simply, it's what you do to get your site highly ranked so that you can get more of what it is that you're after, whether it's sales, leads, visits, phone calls, or more time. So, how do we do that? How do we use search engine optimization to get more of what it is you're after? Well, there's a secret formula. Maybe not too secret, but it's real basic in the sense that it's how many pages you have times the number of links to those pages that will result in your site's rankings. Pages are content, and in the eyes of the search engine, that is exactly what they rank. They rank pages. Links are votes, if you will, from within your own site, but primarily from outside of your site. And the better quality of the link, the higher the power of that link, the better it will be for your pages. It's useful to look at SEO as having two parts: technical SEO and practical SEO. Technical SEO has lots of factors. There's site structure, which is how you lay out your site for the search engines to be search engine friendly. On-page factors are a very big part of SEO as well. The search engines need to know what your page is about, and we help them by making sure that the title's right, the description's right, the keywords that you're targeting are mentioned several times on the page, and related keywords and information related to the topic are also on that page. Now, on-page factors and site structure are driven by market competition and keyword research, and that's why it's in the technical part of SEO. Then we create the linking plan, and this is by far where most small businesses fail in their internet marketing and their search engine optimization efforts: the failure to get enough links and the right kind of links. Server speed is critical. Google is obsessed with speed, and look at the short period of time it takes for them to return a result. Milliseconds. So your site needs to respond quickly when someone clicks out of the search engines to your site. Where you host is important, and you need to have the necessary speed. There are lots of factors in the search engine algorithms. We don't know all of them. Google says there's about 200 in their algorithm. Others say there's about 600 in the Google algorithm. We don't know. They keep it a secret. They don't tell us. So through experience and testing, we reverse engineer what works, and this is what we know about technical SEO today. Now let's look at practical SEO. After the technical SEO is taken care of, this is when the real work begins. And the real work is about content. The volume of content, the quality of content, and the effort required to constantly create new, excellent, engaging content. There are no shortcuts. Believe me, I've been looking for them for a long time, and there are no shortcuts to practical SEO and creating great content. It takes lots of content, and it takes lots of links. How much depends on the market that you're in, the competition, and who is actively and aggressively pursuing their SEO strategies and campaigns. Okay, this is worth repeating. You're going to need lots and lots of content, and really good content, to rank in the long term in the search engines. Visitors expect this, not this. Burn this image into your mind when thinking about your content. So to wrap it all together, website copy and content is about creating keyword targeted copy and content, your web pages, to convert more of what you want. And then to get links. Get links to your website copy and create more support pages for your internal links. You'll see here that I've thrown up an example of life insurance, and this is a very, very good market to look at. The higher level keyword would be insurance, but to compete for that would just be insane, for one thing, and life insurance could very well be the same thing. But let's say that we're creating a site for our business which is Seattle Life Insurance. Within the life insurance market, there's a lot of things that customers may want to know about. They want to know about term life insurance, whole life, annuities, and many other things. There's probably 50, 75, 100 pages worth of content that could be developed for Seattle Life Insurance. One of the primary questions we need to ask when beginning our SEO campaign is, how much do we need? How much content? How many links are we going to need? Well, it depends on two things. It depends on the competition, and it depends on the scope. If you're going after life insurance as a generic term nationwide, you're going to have thousands of pages and thousands, maybe even millions of links. However, if you're going after Seattle Life Insurance, the scope is much smaller and the competition is going to be much less, so you're not going to need thousands of pages and millions of links. You may need 100 or 200 pages and several thousand links, but that's very achievable. Now that we have an idea of how much effort is going to be required, the question, of course, is how long is this going to take? Well, again, it's going to depend on the competition and the scope of what you're going after. You might see some immediately. You're going to see a lot in 6 to 9 months, and you're going to see all of the results you're after in about 2 years. That is, if you continue on with the program. It takes a little bit of a leap of faith, because you're not going to see these results right away in the way that you would see if you put an ad in a newspaper or put an ad in a magazine. You're going to see that in a week or a month, or perhaps even tomorrow. That's not how it works with the search engines and SEO. They want to make sure that you're going to be there for a while before they give you those high rankings and allow them to stick. Okay, so you have an idea of what it's going to take to rank in the search engines in the long term. That you're going to need plenty of content and links. You're going to need to address both technical and practical SEO. So what's next? To get started, you really need to define what you want, fully assess your competition, both in terms of competitors and how aggressive they are in their SEO, and develop the technical SEO and practical SEO plans. To summarize, let's look at this drawing. Now, I'm not going to guarantee you a #1 Google ranking. Anyone who does is probably taking you for a bit of a ride, but these are the things that are necessary if you're going to get a #1 Google ranking. There are a lot of other factors there. Google can change their algorithm, the competition, and so on. But what we develop are keyword-specific main pages, and then keyword support pages for that main page, and then we get links to those support pages, and we get links to the main pages. So links can come from articles, blog posts, bookmarks, internal pages, authority sites, technical things like RSS, which is real simple syndication, public relations, and many, many other sources. But the key is to target these phrases specifically and then get links to those pages. We've covered a lot of complex information, and you may have questions. If you do, feel free to contact me at 386-295-2049 or go to SEO10x.com. Thanks.